Live from the Zing Cafe, my favorite spot in Cambridge. So let me introduce myself if we haven't met yet. Amber Jamanka, your favorite realtor here in Cambridge and serving Cambridge and Somerville and the whole greater Boston area. So today I am going to give you a live review of the market report for Cambridge through May. We're currently in June. And so hopefully you guys can hear me okay because there is some background noise here at the cafe. I tried to pick a quiet spot. But thank you for joining me today. If you want to click on this QR code right up here, it will bring you to a page to sign up for your own market reports for any time, any location, and you can get them weekly or monthly or whatever you want. But today we're going to go over Cambridge, and that's my specialty. If we don't know each other, I actually grew up in Cambridge, raised my kids in Cambridge, um, and have lived here my entire adult life. I did travel a little bit after college, but anyway, let's get right into it. Oh, wait, let me see. I was gonna see if I could open up the chat. Oh, hello, Jace. Thank you so much for joining, for tuning in. If anybody else comments, so we are live right now on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So if you comment from any of those platforms, I will be able to see it right here. So thanks for tuning in, Jace. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Let's go. Hopefully you guys will be able to see. Oh, I see. I can share my entire screen. Think that's what I want to do. Did it work? Oh, it's not working. Sorry, guys. Let's go. Here we go. Like my nice big red cursor, I reset. So right here, what we are looking at is the market report for May for Cambridge. And this right here, you'll see I have condos and townhouses. So I like to separate the single families from the townhouses and condos because they're really different price points, different availability, different everything. So I don't like mixing those together. So we'll start off with the condos. You can see that they're saying it's still a seller's market. So I know that there's been a lot of question about the market right now. Is it decreasing? Is it crashing? Is the whole economy crashing? So don't worry. There's a lot of exaggeration out there. The housing market is still strong. It's still a seller's market, especially I can tell you with extreme confidence it is a seller's market in our area. Can't say for the rest of the country, but overall inventory is very low throughout the country. So we're still in the seller's market, a strong seller's market, as you can see right here. Um, and also, while we're on this line right here, so when I show you guys, when it's not a seller's market, it's not a buyer's market, right here in the middle, you have a balanced market. So if anything, if you've seen anything, prices coming down, interest rates going up, less offers on a home, what that means is a movement more towards a balanced market. So, it's not normal to have 30 offers on a house. It's not normal to have a bunch of offers that are $100,000 over asking. That was last year, the year before. Interest rates were crazy low, lowest in history. Everybody had a mortgage. Everyone was trying to get a house. So that was an extreme situation. So we're normalizing back to a balanced market. So just wanted to throw that in there. Okay, so let's take a look. We have right here, we have the median sold price is 920,000, just under a million. And I will tell you guys a little bit more. We are looking at the median price, not the average. And I have a background in statistics and biostatistics, so I like looking at those numbers, but I'm not going to get into analyzing that for you. So I'm going to keep it simple. Um, right here, months of inventory. This is interesting. It means that you have about less than 2 months worth of inventory, basically meaning if no new condos came on the market, everything that's on the market right now would be sold in less than 2 months. So that's, again, those low inventory. Um, Here, list to sold price. So things are going slightly over asking, not by much. This is again, the market is kind of normalizing. You're not seeing things going like 10% over asking or crazy like it was before. So that means people are pricing, like the agents are pricing the listings like pretty much right on point. Here, median days. So again, this is these, to my knowledge, these are all properties that are sold on the market through the MLS. There are a lot of condos, single families, a lot of housing sold off the market. Those are not in here, but 19 days, that is a very low number. So if you think about the time that a listing becomes active, if you're talking about any kind of a mortgage, that's going to usually be at least a month or 6 weeks, 8 weeks between the listing date and when it is closed. Here we have less than 3 weeks. So that tells me there are a lot of cash offers or things coming and, getting offers and coming off the market very quickly. We can take a look directly in the MLS at some of those just to give you some real examples. So that's everything right here. Oh, yeah. So you can also look at the changes. Price down 16% from last month. That's again probably just adjusting. So you saw a lot of stuff overpriced, or maybe, yeah, I guess overpriced because they were using the price points from, last year or year before when the prices were artificially high with everything going crazy over asking. So it took a little while for that to adjust. You were even seeing things going under asking. But one of the things I was going to say, oh, in terms of inventory, that this number here is actually a decrease 33% compared to 12 months ago. So again, inventory going down. Um, and just quickly, this is kind of interesting. This shows you Cambridge everywhere from 2008 that the average price point was under 400,000, and now it's gone up to here, which is over 800,000. And then the other kind of cool thing to see is this is nationwide, or yeah, so U.S. And so the average condo price point is 278,000. So we, as you can see in this area, we are way above the average of the country. So now let's go in. Oh, no, I was going to go into single families, but before we do that, I will bring you right to the MLS. And I was going to just show you what the condos in Cambridge look like because I don't know about you, but when I hear the word condo, I used to always picture like an apartment complex, a big brick building that just had like a bunch of apartments, but instead you would buy it and it would be a condo. So something like, oh, yeah, like this one. Um, yeah. So this is in East Cambridge on Gore Street. This is what I would picture as a condo, nice big complex, and it was sold for 800,000. And that's like kind of what you would picture for a Cambridge condo. This one was um, 2 bedroom, 2 bath. But that is actually not typical in Cambridge. This is very rare. What is much more common are the townhouses, and I actually am looking for like a regular building with the elevator for a client of mine who wants a nice easy maintenance, low, zero maintenance place to retire. And I cannot find it because everything is townhouses right now. So, yeah, I'll I'll go through, but you'll see the price range here is 2.5 million. This, of course, does not look like a condo at all. I mean, that's super fancy. No pictures on that one. 1.8 million. Oh, this one. This is crazy, guys. I saw this when I was looking through. I missed this one when it came because I didn't have anybody looking for this. A condo for under for 250,000. That, oh no, I guess it was listed for 250,000. It sold for 280,000. Having a condo blocks from Harvard Square, um, under 300,000. I didn't know that existed. I would have told you you had to go to Lynn or Hyde Park to get that. But it is a studio. You can see here it's under 400 square feet, so it's tiny, tiny. There's no pictures on here, or I would click on it for you. But it did say it's garden level, which really means basement. So it's basement level, and also it said that it needed work. So that's what you can. That's what you're gonna get for under 300,000. Which honestly, I'm surprised that even exists. But let's look through a little bit more. Yeah, so these are the ones. See, these are all townhouses, and they're all going for, around a million. Oh, between a million, 2 million. But then you have all of these like most of the condos are going to be 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, but then you have all of the studios and 1 bedrooms that are also mixed in there too. All right, well, that's about all I wanted to show you for the condos. Um, so now let's look at single families. Okay, first, let me check over to my page here. Oh, hey, thank you. Oh, I know Bricks Boston. Salome, did I get your name right? Um, I know how to spell it, but I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for saying that you love the content. Tune back in tomorrow. I'm going to have my mortgage lender back on tomorrow. We're going to do another coffee time. And I'm not sure what the topic will be, but I think we're going to do construction loans, which is really, really interesting. But yeah, so let's get back to market report. And I am going to go to single families. Okay, so this looks pretty different. You might have noticed right here the median sold price just more than doubled. So let's start here. We're definitely in a seller's market. Inventory is low. Single families are rare to come to the market in Cambridge. Um, Actually, surprising, there's more inventory of single families than there is of condos right now, which is surprising. So you have almost 3 months worth on the market. Median days, three weeks. Again, that's really low, and I'm going to show you why in a second. Um, List to sold price, so things are going slightly under asking, which sounds surprising, but again, it's just adjusting. When I'm sure that all of the prices were priced really high to start, that was happening more last year, and so now this year people are figuring out it's still pretty like spot on to be that close. 2.15 million for your median. Oh, you know what? If I use the word average, I might have used it by mistake, but we're not talking about averages. We're talking about median, at least for the prices and the days on the market. And I'll show you why in a second. But yeah, so median price is 2.15 million. And let's go down here. Just look at the country average. Well, let's look at, so starting in 2008, the median price of a single family was 690. That's actually that's actually pretty high if you look at compared to the country. I was not expecting it to be that high all the way back in 2008. But here we are. So you can see here's the here's the price point. What are we looking at here? Oh, okay. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong number. Oh, I was looking at the USA number. Okay, it's all in there. So yes, the average for the US is 349,000 for a single family. Average price in the US. Yeah, median price. Median price in Cambridge, 2.15 million. So let me show you. That's all we were gonna look at here. Oh wait, I was gonna pull up one more thing to possibly say about these numbers in my notes. Um, oh, yeah, I was gonna go back up here and this inventory, even though we're showing an increase from last month, which makes sense because people wait until April and May to put their house on the market. People don't, if they can, like try not to put it on over December. So that part, the increase from last month makes sense. But if you look at the inventory from 12 months ago, from a year ago, there's been a decrease of 41%. So almost half. So that's crazy. Inventory is going down. I know I said that about 10 times already today. But let's look at the MLS. So I'm going to go back to my search. This is behind the scenes, guys. Not a very pretty platform, not very user friendly at all. I'm going to click single family and uncheck the condos. And we're still going to do sold. We're still going to do past 60 days. And we're still in Cambridge. So it should adjust. Let's see. All right, guys. So look at this. 4.25 million. These are Victorian. Look at this beautiful. This is a beautiful Victorian in the Agassiz neighborhood, 4.2. And it was listed for 3.8 million and sold for 4.2 million. So 400,000 over asking. Um, this is down the street from where I grew up. So I grew up right off of Magazine Street. This is a nice brownstone. I love these. I have a friend that lives right next door. She owns one of the ones on the side. So I've been inside. They're really beautiful. Um, but what I was going to say about the difference between an average and a median. So when you take an average, you take all the numbers, mix them all together, and divide it. When you take the median, you take all of the price points and put them up on a line, and then you choose the one in the middle. So you're kind of basically eliminating the high and the low points. And when we looked at the condos before, we had some that were millions, but then we had some that were like under 300,000. So when you do an average on that, it doesn't, it can really skew the numbers. And here's what I was going to show you all the way down. Oh, yeah. So here we have a single family for almost 10 million. Um, where is this one? Harvard Square, Willard Street. So this $10 million home, if you just pulled in average, is gonna skew the numbers. That's why we like to do the median. Um, that probably might not make a lot of sense to half of you, but just two different ways of looking at it, and some can be more accurate than others. Um, so that is the MLS. And then we looked at this already. If you guys, oh, wait, let me. If you guys want to click on that QR code up there. It is going to bring you, I'll just show you quickly. It's going to bring you to this page. This is my website, Market Report. So it's bringing you right to the Cambridge one. Oh, so here, yeah, you have the difference between the average. Um, there's a different way of looking at it, but you can sign up here for any area. sign up for your own market. You can go here, get free market reports. Oh yeah, and then there's all these options already in here. You can sign up for your own. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. We're back. Let's see. I didn't get any questions. If anybody wants to ask any questions, you can type it anywhere and I'll see it come up. I only did Cambridge. If anybody wants to hear market reports for any other areas like Somerville or any of the other neighboring towns, you could type in the comment and if I get enough requests, I'll be sure to do it. Um, let's see, I can't tell how long we've been talking for. I don't want to talk for too long, but come back tomorrow. Gonna have my favorite mortgage lender, Aaron Sadler from Movement Mortgage, come and we're gonna do a coffee talk. And oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, I got my triple espresso over ice I'm working on here. I always have to have my coffee. But yeah, so she's gonna come and will give you some amazing information about different types of loans and ways that she can help you from the buyer side. And then if you have any questions about things from the seller's side or the buyer's side or the market or any of that, reach out, shoot me a text, comment below, send me an email, any way you want to reach out, and I would love to talk to you. All right, guys. Hope you have an amazing day. Thanks for watching. Talk to you tomorrow.